Hi players, hi beginners. Marco. Pozdravi brato. So now we're in the second lesson. In the first, what we learned with you, what I showed you, it was the basic 4 ornaments. Now here we're gonna learn the other 3 ornaments, which they're a little bit more different and like a different kind of a group. They are complicated and difficult, like the smartly ornaments. So the same between that 3 ornaments is that to create that kind of ornaments, we're gonna need 5 notes. And the other thing, which is the same between that 3 ornaments, is the first and the third note, are they're longer than the other notes. So that means the first and the third notes, they're longer, but the second and the fourth and the fifth notes, they're short. So this is the same between that 3 ornaments. That 3 ornaments are dvojen morden. Yeah, we're gonna start with the dvojen morden. The second one is grupeto едно, and the third one is grupeto 2. So now we're gonna start with the ornament dvojen morden. I will show you how I'm gonna play something, and you will see how in the Bulgarian folk style we're using that kind of ornament. For example, yeah. You see? Or here. You see? Here, again. You see? Yeah, sometimes how you can see we can use it in the middle of the song or the melody, or most of the time usually we're using that kind of ornament in the theme of the melody, like you see here, for example. Yeah. You see? So the theory of that or that kind of ornament, dvojen morden, how we can create it, I will give you for example with of the notes of the tone C. So the theory that it's easier, just you know that you have 5 notes. Yeah, you have to create that ornament, you will need 5 notes, and also you know that the first and the third notes, they're longer than the other second, fourth and fifth notes. They're short, there. So that means you can just count until 5. What I mean, so you're gonna need here just the interval polutone, but to go up. That means 1, 2. Yeah, this is one time you're using that interval. Then you have to back to the general tone again. 3, 4, and the 5th note is the general tone. You see, general tone, go up, polutone. Yeah, back. General tone, go up, polutone, and then back. So that means 5 notes, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? It's easier here for the dual more than. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see? The first, this is the second, you see, the second note is short, so that means, and then after the second note, you see that the third is also longer, like the first note, and then the fourth and the fifth notes, they're short. So that means, you see, this is the ornament dual more than. So you need 5 notes. You have to know that the first and the third notes, they're longer than the other 3 notes. And then just you're gonna use 2 times the interval polutone. That is, it's not so complicated. Just try to remember. Just, you have to count until 5, yeah? For example, again, I will give you the C, the top of the tone C, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is, if you want to create it of the C sharp, you can count from here and go up polutone, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means, you see? Of the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is, you see? It's easier. So now, you know how to create it, you know the theory. Now we have to know the systems of the 2 fingers and 3 fingers. We're gonna start with the 2 finger. Yeah. The first way is with the first and second. You see, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, first, second, second, and first. Just you can count it and you can see the logic here. You see? This is the first way. So, the second way, again, you can count with the second and the third finger. Second, third, second. See? So, with the third and the fourth finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? Third. Fourth. And then the last one is with the fourth, fifth. You see? Okay. So you know how to practice, yeah? The same like in the first lesson, which I explained to you. You will need 1 octave with the faster fingers. Yeah, you're gonna do it 2 times, go up and go back. But now with the third and fourth, and the fourth and fifth, about that ornament, you're gonna do it double. That means 4 times. So you have to know that. So now you saw the system of the 2 fingers. Also now you're gonna need the system of the 3 fingers. We're gonna use it especially when we have some kind of a melody where that sometimes the interval which we have to use it, or the tempo is going faster, so you're gonna need the system of 3 fingers. So you have 2 ways to play that kind of ornament. This is, so it's like a second, third, and for the 5th note is you have to use just the first finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You see? Second, third, and first finger. You see? Easier. This is. So for this system of 3 fingers, you can do it again for the musical progress, just 2 times. Go back and go back, yeah? And 1 octave. But now, the second way about that system of fingers, it's better to do it 4 times. So 4 times repeating, yeah? Go and back, or 1 up, down, yeah? This is the second way, is the third, fourth, and first. Especially, you can use that kind of system of fingers also for the Serbian style. To be more faster, you see. You see, like that, you can do it more faster. But you have to do it double, you know, because that fingers, they're more slower than other, yeah? So you have to start like... But you're gonna do it slower, so I just now have to show you, yeah? That's why I'm doing that kind of exercise faster. So you're gonna do it slowly, but with the slower fingers. 4 times you have to repeat it, go and back, going up and going back. So, you see? Third, fourth, and first. So, now you know about the theory, about the system of the fingers, and how to make the exercise for the musical progress. So now we can start with the second ornament, which is grupeto едно. Grupeto 1. Едно, that means 1. But it's better to remember in Bulgarian the terms, the musical terms about that ornaments. So just remember, now we're gonna start with the ornament grupeto едно. So grupeto едно is I'm gonna play something and you will see how we use it. You see? So in the fin also I can use двоемурден. You see? Or I can use also grupeto 1. You see the difference? So this is murden, двоемурден, but this is now grupeto едно. This is the difference, you see? So now you saw for what about this, about that ornament. Now about the theory, how we know is the same. We're gonna need 5 notes about that ornament, and again the first and the third notes they are longer than other 3 notes, which they are the second, the fourth, and the fifth, so they're short. Now, how to create it? The different is the intervals, the interval which you have to use now. First, the first note, I'm gonna give you again, for example, of the tone C. I want to create it from C, yeah? So, first, we're gonna need the general tone. This is the first note. Gonna be the general tone is C. So we're gonna need first interval polutone, go up. This is the second note, yeah? And then you have to back to general tone. This is the third note, and then you have to make interval polutone, but you have to go down. So the fourth note will be B. So here, yeah? And then the fifth note will be the general tone. You have to back to the general tone. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? 5 notes. So first you have to make a polutone go up, and then you have to make polutone go down. It's not so complicated, just remember that. Make polutone, go up, and then back to the general tone. Then make we have to make pull tone go down, and then we have to back to the general tone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's easier. So how gonna be? You see, always the first and the third notes, they're longer than the other 3 notes. You see? This is the ornament gruppetto 1. So now let's see the system of the fingers. Here, for that kind of ornament, we don't gonna need the system of 2 fingers. We're gonna need just the system of 3 fingers. So the system of 3 fingers is just like that. You can count. We're gonna need these fingers, the second, the first, the second, and the third for now. Okay, and the second finger will be in the note, in the tone C. Yeah, you see. And now we can count. Just you have to put it like that, and then second. You see, second, third, second, second, third, second, fourth, and second. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second finger. You see, second, third, second, fourth, and second. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that? That is. Then just you have to change. Then third, fourth, third, second, and third. You see? Again, second. No, this is the third. I mean, third, fourth, third, second, third. You see? Third, fourth, third, second, and third. You see? The first way was second, third, second, fourth, second, yeah? But now it's third, fourth, third, second, and third. And the other way is fourth, fifth, third, and fourth. You see? I know that will be difficult with the slower, with the lazier fingers, but you have to do it because sometimes the interval, it's you know, it's not so close. It's more, you know, more complicated. That's why you're gonna need to make that kind of ornament with these fingers. For example. You see, of the intervals when it's not so close. So one more way, it's you're gonna need sometimes. That way is a little bit different. For example, it's like a here for this kind of a system. You're gonna need 4 fingers. How we can see. That means now first finger and the C. You see, first, then second, then third, fourth, and first. You see? and first. You see? Wait. Sorry about that. This is the gruppetto 2. I mean, you have to do it like a. You see, this is different. I mean, you have to start like that. That means second, third, first, second, third. This is the way for the gruppetto and no, yeah? So we're gonna need the 3 fingers here. After that, when you're gonna talk for the gruppetto 2, because they're almost similar. That's why I did a little bit mistake here. Just now fix it in that system with the 3 fingers. That means you're gonna need the system of 3 fingers for gruppetto, no? That is you see? First, I mean second, third, first and second, third. You see? This is with the 3 fingers, like that. But now, here, you see? Second, third, first, and second, third. So, now, again, how you have to practice of the system of the 3 fingers, because how you see for gruppetto 1 you're gonna need just the system of 3 fingers. So with this system, I mean in this way with the 3 fingers, 2 times go back and back and go up and go back. Yeah. The second way here, now you have to do it double, because here you have the slower fingers. See? So 4 times. And now you see with these fingers also 4 times, go up and go back. And with this, the last which I show you, just 2 times, because that fingers, they are more faster. But if you have time, if you want more time to repeat it, okay, this is for you, it's better. See? You can do it just 2 times. Again, second, third, first, you see? Second, third, first, and second, third. Okay, so about the gruppetto, no, that ornament, you know the theory, you know the system of the 3 fingers, how to play it, and how to practice. Just remember with the faster fingers 2 times, with the slower 4 times. You have to repeat it, go up and go back in 1 octave. If you want 2 octaves, okay, this is for you, it's better. You're gonna make more faster the musical progress, okay, because you're gonna need it when you start to learn the horror instrumental. So now we're gonna start. Let's start with the 3rd ornament, which is the ornament gruppetto 2. Yeah, gruppetto 2. So this was gruppetto 1, you will see when I play it faster, maybe you can't feel that they are different ornaments, but when I start to explain the theory and when I'm gonna play it so slowly, you will see the difference. Because most of the people, included in Bulgarian, the players, most of them, they can feel the difference. But now I'm gonna show that kind of two ornaments that it's really different. Okay, so this is the gruppetto едно, yeah? You know it now. But now, gruppetto 2. You see, when I play it faster, almost you can feel it. But now I'm gonna play it slowly. You see, this is gruppetto 1. You see, but now, gruppetto 2. That kind of ornaments, we use it usually in different kind of melodies style. We call it in 9 dash and 8, yeah, style. You see? Or how was that popular player, if you heard about Georgi Yanev and Peter Alchev, they have own instrumentals like different. This is gruppetto 2. Or we use it also for the style răcinica. You see? Okay, so now you see that it's different between that kind of, you saw the difference between that kind of ornaments, gruppetto 1 and gruppetto 2. So let's start with the theory. About that kind of ornament, gruppetto 2, the same like the other two ornaments. You're gonna need 5 notes, and again the first and the third notes, they're longer than the other 3 notes. So here different that is the intervals, how you have to start to create it. So let's start again, and I will give you, for example, of the tone C, from the tone C, yeah? Again. So first you have to make polutone down, go down. So C, go down, second note will be B, here, and then you back to the general tone, which is C, and then go up, polutone, which the fourth notes will be C sharp, and then you have to back to the general tone, which is C, and this is the 5th note. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to start at the general tone, which you want to create. This is the first note. Then go down polutone. Yeah, and then we're back to the general tone, and then from the general tone go up polutone, and then you have to back to general tone. This is the theory. So just remember the first note. If you want to create it, just remember that you're gonna need first the polutone go down, and then the polutone go up, and you can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is. You see, this is the difference. In the gruppetto 2, you see, you have to start with the polutone, but go down. And in the gruppetto 1, you have to start. This is the difference. First, polutone go up. You see, this is the difference. But let's fix it now in the ornament gruppetto 2. So again, the theory. 5 notes you're gonna need. The first and the third note, they're longer than the other 3 notes. First, you need to make polutone go down, yeah, and then back to the general tone, and then the general tone go up polutone, and then back to the general tone. That is what you're gonna need. So now let's see how you can play it with the fingers, which kind of system. So for this ornament, again, you're gonna need only the system of 3 fingers. And if you remembered that I did like a mistake, that I showed you one of the system, which is a little bit different because we're gonna need 4 fingers. So now you can see it again, because it was for the gruppetto 2. But let's start now with the system of the 3 fingers. So this is the first way. You see? Now the fingers are second, first, second, third, second. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second, first, second, third, second. Yeah, this is the one way. So the other ways. Third, fourth, third, fourth, and third finger. Third, you see? The third, second, third, and fourth, and third. You see? So the other way. Fourth, third, fourth, and fifth, and fourth. So and the last way, which I show you, is the system of 4 fingers. Is just that. We don't gonna use it so much, but in case sometimes in different kind of instrumentals, yeah, maybe we can need it. So it's better to know it. So how is? See here, I need 4 fingers. That 4 fingers. So first, you see, then second, third, fourth, and then first. You see, first, second, third, fourth, and first. You see, this is one of the parts. The other is. slowly. You see? But you have to do it like that. Just you have to feel that the first and the third note, they are longer, you see? Okay, now you saw how is the last way how to play the gruppetto 2. So for the musical progress, like the others ornaments, this way, 2 times, go up and go back 1 octave, or if you want 2 octaves to do it, it's better for you. Okay, the other way, I mean, this is the first way. Yeah. Then the other way is here, because we have the slower fingers, you have to do it double 4 times. Yeah. And the other way is, yeah, again 4 times because they are slower also. So again you're gonna need 4 times, and then here, if you want, yeah, you can do it 2 or 4 times. It's perhaps, if you have time, you can do it for musical progress, because sometimes you're gonna need it for different kind of the styles, especially for mixing styles, which I'm using. Yeah. You see here, for that kind of styles, for improvisation, like my kind of improvisation, especially I'm using that kind of system of 4 fingers, you see? You see? Okay, this is just one demonstration. So you saw that and that kind of styles, especially you have to know the importance that when the tempo is going faster, you're gonna need the system of 3 fingers, or like that, like now, just 4 fingers. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna need more fingers when it's going the tempo more faster. So okay, guys, players, beginners, and Marco, how you can see, this is the 3 ornaments which you have to learn also. And the next lessons, so we're gonna start in the 3rd lessons, you will see how we have to mix with millism Edno, that kind of ornaments, millism Edno and millism 2, how we have to mix all that kind of ornaments, just to know for what about is, because we have to mix it and you have to know and to feel how it's going. Just I will show you how to mix it. You have to be ready to practice also the mixing ornaments. You're gonna need it, you will see. So bye for now, guys. You know how to support my channel. Just give the like, subscribe to my channel, share my channel, and press the bell, just to know when I'm uploading the new lessons and videos. Okay, so bye, and I will see you in the next lessons. Bye guys. Bye Marco. I see you.